Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Devlog number 3 that we are on now. Today we're just going to be doing some art, which is something I'm really excited for. This leaderboard up here, we got it working, it's functioning, it works exactly how we want it to, but now we got to get it to look how we want it to, right? As you can see, we kind of have our names here on the left column, the kill count over on the right column, but there's actually a name right here at the bottom that's cut off. And all of this could just do with some decent resizing and reworking, I think. And then the most kills part up at the top, I think we could do some cool 3D like gold-gilded lettering up there, just to make it fit the whole rest of the leaderboard up there. So what we're gonna do is actually kind of take a screenshot of this right here, just kind of a mental screenshot in our heads, so we know what this looks like. And then we're gonna go into the editor. This is in the game right now. This is how it sits. We're gonna go into the editor, and with all of this in mind, we're gonna tweak it and edit it just a touch so that it's ready for our next round of games. Okay, so here we are in the editor, and we can see the board is actually blank, but this is kind of why we wanted to take those mental screenshots, and I actually took some real screenshots on my phone so I could look back at it. And basically we know, looking at the leaderboard straight up, that the text kind of comes down right through here and then runs over kind of to these skulls right here. So I can kind of use those as a good point of reference here. I just want to give this just a touch more room here. Let's see, I think like that should be good. And what that does is it's just going to give us a little space right here. So the next thing I can do is move all of these skulls down. But another thing I can do here is just shrink up this black board just a touch. Now this gold one behind it, I think could do with a little bit more gold on the top and then a little bit less gold on the sides. But this is the next step here. So we have this kind of outlined nice and even, right? I think it should be positioned just about perfect to fit all of the names on there, square, nice and even. None of the numbers should run off. And now nothing should be covered up, right? Especially with these skulls. We'll move them a little bit more. But the next part is right here, most kills. There's not really a pretty way to do this to start off, so I'm just going to start clicking and dragging these guys out here. So the next thing we want to do is look for our lovely gold material and start dropping that on these letters to get it to match the rest of the sign. Okay, I think our art decision here is going to make it the front polished with this nice smooth gold, and then the back and the sides of the letters. Well, the backs may be, yeah, they're colored the same way. That's fine. So then the sides are going to be this old kind of beaten gold color that we have, right? Just drop that onto all of these 3D letters. Looks like that got all the sides, but then we have this tiny little sliver in between as well. Rusted iron. See that right there? Just has a little bit of it's a little bit more red, a little bit more orange. That'll just help us set off these letters just a touch. Alrighty, and now we get to have our real fun here with the skulls and kind of repositioning and remaking some of these. Now, I don't really want the skulls to be on this black too much here. I want them to stay off of this for the most part, because we want our kill counts to be visible. I'm going to go a little bit smaller with some of these skulls here now too. I don't think we need them quite as big. Some of these are kind of huge, so we'll tone these down a little bit. Keep moving them around, see what feels right, looks right. But we kind of want, like, kind of the back side of this is important too. Like, this should look and feel kind of structurally sound in 3D, as weird as that seems. Right there, I think that looks kind of wicked. Alright, I definitely want to keep this space right here. I like that little space. I like how the leaderboard looks like it's sitting up kind of on this pedestal of skulls, but I also think that maybe we could add some other bones or some other like pieces or parts here perhaps. That seems to be just about the perfect size right there. I want to go ahead and make it gold from the start. Oh my goodness, that's perfect right there. That's just the perfect little angle. Almost looks like he got shot in the side of the head and his jaw's breaking out. Perfect. Okay, now finally on our leaderboard, I am happy with all of the skulls, all of the jaws that are now there with them too. Some of them are open, some of them are straight, some of them are crooked and bent out of shape like this guy is right here, like kind of all jacked up. But I think we still need just a little bit more up here. Just a little touch of something else. Okay, let's go to our material here. That's where I think the lighter, or maybe the rust. Maybe the rust might look good. Ooh, tough one to call there. I think I like the lighter gold, actually. I think that's finally where I want to use that light gold. I think I just want these bullets to look like they're resting up against the letters up here at the top. So we'll turn one of them straight up and down here. And then it's actually time for me to take these letters here. And move them back so they're actually floating up above our banner here. Part of what makes things look realistic in 3D programs, I think, as well, is actually building them to be realistic and to act realistic, so that like this collision right here is a little bit off. It needs to be bumped over. But now these three bullets, like they would sit like this in real life, right? These three, actually not so much. We need to grab this back one and push it back just a little bit. And then bump it over. Right there, so it's kind of touching. Same thing with this one. So yeah, now this should give us more of an immersive... I mean, look at that. Come on. That's just what we wanted. Again, you can see it here. Our brand spanking new. Still gold. Still shiny. But a little bit more of it. A little bit more of it. Brand new leaderboard ready to hit our game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up devlog number 3. We adjusted our leaderboard so that the names would fit on there a little bit more. And then just a whole lot of kit bashing, a lot of moving some 3D elements around just to get the art on our leaderboard to look the way we want it to. And boy, am I happy. Look at that. Everyone's names are going to look fantastic up there. I can't wait to see them. This update will be hitting at the end of this weekend. Sunday, December 6th is when this update will go live, so you guys will be able to check it out in game this week as we play, and be on the lookout because we have some other big time updates coming this week that I'm really excited about for the game and otherwise. That's all I got for you guys today. Enjoy it. Peace.